Hello everybody and welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy VIII! Last time we got ourselves the Ragnarok ship. Aw yeah. But in the process, we let Rinoa get taken away by the S-Star soldiers. Fuck that, let's go save her ass. Sorceress's Memorial. Here we come! But first, dumbass me didn't put Encounter None on. Let's fight some imps. This shouldn't be too bad. New enemy. Let's try him out. So now the world is covered in new monsters. I don't know if I explained that before, or if you remember me saying something of the like. Once we were done there on the lunar base and the lunar cry happened, that pretty much unleashed upon the world a boatload of new enemies that will be all over the fucking world. They will be just about everywhere across this good green, well, what used to be, well, it's mostly green, just not S-Star, it's a big desert. What used to be a big bad Earth. Or I guess it's called Gaia in this game. But yeah, you won't be seeing the same monsters in the same places you saw them before. You're going to see a whole lot of new crop of things all over the place. This being our first look at a new monster in this area. Because before in this area, we were only basically fighting Mesmerizes and Marlboros. Haven't really fought anything else here in this area. Ooh, they have a new spell? I want to know what spell that is. There shouldn't be that many more spells I haven't seen before. Oh, they have breaks. Oh, that's cool. Now the motherfucker's dead, so it don't even matter. So one thing I've been contemplating is, should I refine all of my cards? At least the ones I don't need to use to win cards, you know what I mean? Like the ones I'm going to use to help me win. At what point do I draw the line on which cards I should refine? I think I'm going to do a little bit of research on which items each one of the things can give me. Because some of the items are really useful. And it will be really nice to be able to use some of those abilities, especially for the end of the game. I mean, I was actually contemplating just waiting until the very end, then showing you all the stuff you can refine. But I might do it before then, just so we can actually use some of the fruits of that labor a little sooner. But I'm going to contemplate a little bit longer. We still got some side quest shit we got to do before we can really go to the end of the game. So maybe in that process I'll do it. We'll see. Anyway, we're here at the Sorceress's Memorial to save Rinoa. We can't let her be destroyed or whatever. Anyway, give me some stops, bitch. We got to be closing in on that 100 draws, by the way. That achievement is still eluding me. You want to see your comrade off? I'll make an exception. Go ahead. Oh yeah, we'll see her off, all right. More like I want to get her off, if you know what I'm saying. What the hell are they doing to her? Testing shit? Fuck that. You don't test on my BZ. What are you doing here? This is a restricted area. To do what I should have done earlier. I'll never know unless I do it. What are you talking about, bro? I know what I have to do, or I know what I want and what I have to do. There's still a chance I'm not going to look back. I'm taking Rinoa with me. What? You must be joking. It's too late. Huh. I don't think so, bro. Squall, come on, go, bro. Yeah, look at those nunchucks. Be afraid. I'll go Michelangelo on your ass. That's what Selfie's saying. Let's get Rinoa out of there. Rinoa, we're here to save you. Rinoa, hold on. I'll get you out in a sec. I'll punch a hole in this motherfucker if I have to. What am I supposed to do? Come on. That's right. Pull that shit out. Choppy choppy. Yeah, buddy. Wait, what? Why does it look like she just got frozen there? Why did the graphics get all awesome there? Yeah, buddy. Yes. 3D awesomeness. Yes. The hug. This is the shot that people remember from this game. The hug. They remember this so much. It's like when Squall first realizes what he really wants. Squall, don't! I'm a sorceress. I don't give a fuck. Rinoa, Squall! Let's go. I'll carry you out if I... Well, we gotta fight our way out, probably, so I can't carry you. But afterwards. Fuck 'em up. Let's do it. S-Star soldiers ain't shit. Who's that? Does he not speak? Apparently he doesn't speak. Sup, dog? That man. Do they know him? Apparently he looks familiar. Huh, he doesn't speak. And he's a big fat man. Does that not give it away? I've seen him before. He may be dressed differently, but trust me, we know this man. What's wrong, Rinoa? I'm just a little embarrassed. About what? Why? Look, now Zell's flying? What the hell? I was so set on staying in Esthar. But then, when you guys rescued me, it made me so happy and... No need to be embarrassed. Yeah, happy's good. Thanks, everybody. Squall, you're awfully quiet. What's up? I have a lot on my mind, bro. Don't worry about it. As an expert Squall observer, he's thinking, what do we do now? Blah, blah, blah. If you think and worry too much, everything tends to turn out bad. Uh-huh. Squall, why don't we just picture a brighter future? Whatever. Back to the whatevers. But seriously, what do we do from here, bro? I'm not really sure, but don't we have to do something about that lunatic Pandora and Esthar? After all, the Golbadians are controlling it, which means Cypher is behind all this too, right? This is true. Cypher is Ultimisha's puppet. Yeah, and that Ultimisha. We can't let that sorceress from the future mess up our world. Let's go kick her ass. We're seeds. We're here to destroy sorceresses, right? Zell. Sorry. I got carried away there, bro. So, Squall, where are we going, bro? Can we go to the orphanage you guys were talking about in Trabia? That place is in shambles. There's nothing to see there. I want to stay away from places where there are lots of people. I'm a sorceress. If Ultimisha possesses me again... Let's go. Head to Adea's house. Rinoa said so, and Squall said, fuck yeah. So let's do it. To a sorceress's house. So we could start doing side quest stuff now, but I'm going to wait until after we get a bunch of this cutscene shit. Like, to the point where we get to, like, a point of no return, where, like, if we go on to the lunatic Pandora, then we have no other choice. I'm at least going to get to that point, and then we'll do all the side quests. Because it's just a bunch of talking. It's not like we're going to need to have any of our awesome upgrades or whatever, you know, items. And the rest of the GFs in the game, we still have to get those. None of that's going to be useful to us in the next episode or so. It's going to be a lot of talking, so let's just get it all out of the way. Then we can focus our ass on the rest of the side quests in the game. And then, after that, we'll go beat the game. That'll be pretty much our checklist for the rest of the game. Anyway, there's Funky. What up, Funk? What's up, Funk? Where are you going? I don't think we've been over here before. Oh, nice little field of flowers. I like it. I like it. Ah, this is good. This is very good. What? See this bruise here? I had to put up with Rinoa's kicks and punches for you. So, seeing you two like this makes it all worth it. I'll go get Rinoa. What? What are we talking about here, man? Okay. What's up, Funk? So what should I talk about when Rinoa gets here? Nothing about the sorceress, huh? I'm sure she's trying not to think about it. Who cares if she's a sorceress, right? You don't care either, do you? Rinoa's just Rinoa. Talking to the dog in his head. At least he's not saying it out loud. What's up, baby? What'll become of me? Don't worry about it. There have been many good sorceresses. Adea was one. You could be like her. But Adea still... I can't guarantee anything either. If Ultimisha possesses me again... You saw me. She controlled me in outer space and made me break Adele's seal. What might happen next time? What will I end up doing? Will I end up fighting everyone? Scary thought, isn't it? That's what Adea did, remember? Rinoa, even if you end up as the world's enemy, I'll be your knight. See, there it is. Be Rinoa's sorceress's knight, baby. If I fall under Ultimisha's control again, Seed will come to kill me, right? And the leader of Seed is you, Squall. Squall's sword will pierce my heart. Hope to die. I guess it's okay if it's you, Squall. Nobody else. Squall, if that ever happens... That's enough. I'll never do anything like that. The sorceress I'm after is not you, Rinoa. My enemy is the sorceress from the future, Ultimisha. Ultimisha lives in the future and possesses me. She uses my body as her extension in this world. How? How will you save me? I'll come up with something. There's got to be a way. Don't worry. Trust me. I trust you. Well, until you find a way, maybe I should stay in Estar at that memorial. Wouldn't that be better? No, that'd be pointless. I'll just end up going after you again. Rinoa, just stay close to me. Oh, those words. What? That's what started everything. What? What are you talking about? You don't remember? Something I said? Oh, just forget it. What? Did I forget something? No, it's because of the GF. That's why I forgot. That's just an excuse. Feeling better? Yeah. Can I tell you a story? I had a dream. It was a scary dream. We make a promise. We promise to see shooting stars together. I get dressed up and put on your ring, but the thing is, I can't remember where I'm supposed to meet you. I start to panic. I really want to see you, Squall, but I don't know where to go. I started running through the mountains, the desert, the plains, through Timber, Balam, and Golbadia. When I realized I couldn't run any longer, I just wanted to see you so badly. So I screamed, Squall, where are you? Then I woke up. I was crying. I'm sorry, you don't have to say anything. I just felt like I had to tell you. It was just a dream. It doesn't mean anything. Don't worry about it. I guess you're right. How about this? I'll be here. Right here. Why? The reason why you couldn't find me was because we haven't promised yet. Promised? I'll be waiting for you. If you come here, you'll find me. I promise. I'll be here too. I have to promise. Thanks, Squall. Next time we'll meet for sure. Whoa, didn't mean to disturb anything, but it's an emergency, bro. We got a radio contact from Estar's presidential palace. They have a plan to defeat Ultimecia. They want to hire Seed to execute it. Might be a trap to get Rinoa back in Estar. Oh, and the guy we spoke to, his name's Kiros. Could he be that Kiros? Kiros is Estar's presidential palace? He wants us to hire us? Alright, let's go. No hesitation, bro. So, Kiros is the guy we talked to in the Estar. And the big fat guy who couldn't talk? That had to be Ward, right? So, who the fuck is going to be our correspondent in Estar other than you-know-who? Squall, you were always looking for a loan with tears in your eyes. Is that all you got to say to me right now? I see how it is, Adea. Anyway, so Adea is not a usable party member anymore, by the way. Squall! Let's finish the conversation, and then we'll talk about that. There's something I must tell you. It is about me. Yeah? What's that? With that sexy walk. Yes, I believe it was 13 years ago. This is when my story begins. I first became a sorceress when I was a child, and once again 13 years ago. That day, right here, I encountered a sorceress on the verge of death. I received her powers of my own will. Oh. That sorceress was an entity of fear for my children. I could not let her get to them, but this turned out to be the beginning of my painful story. Oh yeah? Nice little pose and spin. At this very minute, my bitter story has ended. I now understand there is an end, no matter how painful it may be. Therefore, Squall, you must fight to the end, even though it may bring tragedy to others. That's not a very nice fucking, words of wisdom. Now go, Squall. Go! Alright, we're going. Don't you fucking tell me what to do. So we're going back to Estar. We just left there. Now we're going back. Woohoo! So like I was saying, Adea is not available to use it as a party member anymore. So enjoy it while it lasted. Because it was only for a few sweet, short segments of the game. Now it's time to go back to Estar and meet this, let's just say it. We're going to meet the president of Estar. We haven't met the president of Estar. We've been to the presidential palace, but we've never been to, there it is. I knew there was a place we could drop off in our ship. Go to the air station, and it's cool because this screen actually has our ship in it now. It's really cool. I like that it actually has your ship here. Because when we came by the main gate of the station earlier, the air station, there was just nothing but, just nothing there. What? There's random battles here now? What? Fuck that. I forgot there was random battles here now. Man, now this place now that ah fuck man, and now we're using Zell and Rinoa. I just realized our party's different. I need to switch my freaking my GF stuff back. I had Selfie and Irvine set up, and now we're using Rinoa and Zell. I don't care that we're using Rinoa and Zell. I just don't have my shit set up, so I didn't get to steal from those guys or nothing. Damn it. It's alright. Rinoa needs to be in our party anyway. She needs to be leveled up. So we're probably going to keep her in there anyways. Oh, well, we have to keep her in there. But we're going to take Zell out for lowest level Irvine. Yep. Oh, we can't. Oh, we can't switch. Oh, well, whatever. Fine. We'll just use Zell. I don't care. I was just going to use Irvine, but it doesn't matter. It's not... It's of little consequence. We're just going to use whoever we can. I just want to have my shit set up because the random battle factor. If there wasn't random battles here, I wouldn't give a fuck. But because there is, might as well have our shit set up. Alright, so we're going to the palace. I'm not sure if we can use the lifts. We have to walk there manually. I'm not sure. Hopefully we can find a lift and it works. Hope so. Fuck. There's no lift this way. I should have went the other way, damn it. I feel like if there was a lift, there would have been one by the station over there. Oh, the stations don't work. We have to actually walk. Oh, well, that wasn't much of a long walk. It's okay. Yeah, because the music here isn't even cool anymore. Now it's all determined, like we're about to go on a mission. I guess because we kind of are. Now you think about it, this is the seed mission music, and that's what we're about to go on. Our final seed mission. We got to figure out a way to defeat this Ultimecia. And apparently the president of Estar has got a plan, so let's go talk to him. President of Estar, along with Kyros and Ward. I wonder who the president could be. I know that seems kind of like a spoiler almost, but we're about to find out in about 30 seconds. So if you didn't understand what I meant when I just said it, you're about to find the fuck out. First time we've come here and actually had a real purpose. What's up, dog? You have permission, please. This way. This way? Left or right? I don't know. I'm assuming it's not this room, right? President is waiting. Where? In here? Is there an elevator? Is there a door? Is this a door? I think the president is actually off to the left out in the hallway. I think this room is just like a waiting room. I can't remember. It's been a while since I got to this point in this game, so bear with me. I think this is the right way. Yeah, because I think I tried to come this way before, but it wouldn't let me. Maybe? Yeah, this was like a dead end. It wouldn't. The guards wouldn't let me by, I think. Anyway, now we're allowed. Sweet. Ward. Kyros. And that's probably... You guessed it. That's exactly who you think it is. And why the fuck is he the president? I don't know. What is up with this country? And look at that. Ward still runs the same way. You gotta love it. Oh, sure. Oh, hey there. Motherfucking Laguna. Who decided to make you the president? Been wanting to meet you guys. You guys are the ones who were inside my head, right? Elone told me. It was like there was some kind of waves running through my head. They gave us so much power during battle. We thought they were some kind of fairies flying over us. So I'm Laguna, President Laguna Lawar of Estar. What? Pleased to meet you. If we weren't in a state of emergency, I'd like to talk to you some more. But well, whatever, let's talk. What do you want to know? Everything. You'll never get going if President Laguna keeps talking. So why don't you guys throw out some questions and he'll try to answer them? That sounds good to me. Yeah, totally. Laguna, what's up, dog? Man, you look way too serious. Whatever. Alright, let's explain this mission first. I'm gonna go through all of them. Straight to the heart of the matter, just like a workaholic seed. Easy to my turn? Oh, fucking Odine is here. Of course, he would be the one that have a smart scientific plan. Yeah, make it short and easy to understand. I will talk however I want. Society told me everything. Society Ultimecia comes from the future to possess the sorceress of the present day. Meaning she leaves her body in the future and sends only her consciousness here. Does that sound familiar to you? It's like when Elone sent our consciousness back to the past. You're a smart one! My first guess was that someone in the future with an ability like Elon was sending the sorceress back here to our time. But no, that is not the answer. So, how does the sorceress come back to this time? You want to hear how? Of course. Why would we not want to know? Ah! I kept this secret. I kept this a secret to surprise you. It is because of me, Odine. I researched Elon's power long ago. I made out a pattern from the electric current running through Elon's brain. Once the pattern was determined, it was easy to mechanize. It may only be a toy right now, but in the time of Ultimisha, it is an impressive working machine. Which means there is a machine which imitates Elon's power. It is I who made the first model of that machine. I named the machine Junction Machine Malone. Malone? It is a wonderful thing to know that my invention is used in the future. Junction Machine Alone? Seriously? That's what you called it? That's about it. So, Sorceress Ultimisha came to know about Alone from that machine. And L became Ultimisha's target. You can't blame Odine, it's useless. You want to go outside? You want to fisticuffs? Okay, we will continue the story. Let's see. There is only one way to defeat the Ultimisha. You must kill her in the future. There is nothing we can do unless we go to the future. There is no way to jump to the future under no circumstances. But there is still a way. Oh yeah? What is it? It is because Sorceress Ultimisha plans to compress time. Compressing time with the magic. What good will that do for the sorceress to compress time? There may be many reasons, but it doesn't matter. Let's just figure out what Ultimisha is up to. In order for Ultimisha to exist in this time, she must take over the body of the sorceress of the present. But the machine must have a limit. Ultimisha probably needs to go back further in time to achieve time compression. Only Alone can take her back further into the past. That is why she is desperately seeking her. We must take advantage of Alone's power. There are two sorceresses in our time, Sorceress Rinoa and Sorceress Adele. Of the two, Adele has not awakened yet. One regeneration is completed. Neither Laguna nor I will be safe. Sorceress Adele is probably in the process of awakening inside Lunatic Pandora. Ultimisha will want to possess Adele if Adele wakes up. That will be a horrible event. Adele is a horrible sorceress. If Adele's consciousness wins over Ultimisha, Adele will destroy this era. So we must use Sorceress Rinoa to inherit Ultimisha's powers. That's all for the mission briefing. First, go to Lunatic Pandora. Alone's probably being held captive inside, so rescue her first. Then, kill the sorceress, Adele, before the awakening process is completed. Now we're only left with Rinoa as the only sorceress of this era. Then wait for Ultimisha to possess Rinoa. When Ultimisha arrives, it's Alone's turn. Alone will send Rinoa back to the past with Ultimisha. Alone will have to send Rinoa and Ultimisha inside another sorceress she knows in the past. Adea or Adele, that's up to Elon. Once Ultimisha is in the past, she'll use the time compression magic. We will see some influence there. I do not know what kind of influence, but once Elon feels it, she'll cut Rinoa and Ultimisha off from the past. Rinoa will come back to this world. Ultimisha also goes back to her own world. What would be left is the time-compressed world. Past, present, and future all mixed up together. You will keep moving through the time compression towards the future. Once you're out of the time compression, that will be Ultimisha's world. Alrighty then. Got any more? It's all up to you after that. Alrighty then. We got our plan. Let's do it. I don't like the plan. It's a little convoluted, but it might work. So, you were briefed about the mission. I don't really understand it either. Will you do it? I got questions, bro. Where's Elone? What the heck has he done with her life? Don't you wonder? When Elone was about 2, there was a massive hunt for girls in Esthar. Esthar soldiers came to Windhill and Elle's parents resisted. They were killed on the spot. The massive hunt was to find a successor for Esthar's ruler, Sorceress Adele. Elone was raised by Rain, who lived next door, and I came to know her. Then there was another massive hunt for a successor in Esthar again. Elle was taken away, even though I was there. It's the most painful episode of my life. So I rescued her and sent her off to Windhill. Shortly after that, Rain died, and Elone was sent straight to an orphanage. Why didn't you go back to Windhill with her? I wanted to, but I had my reasons. I found out about this afterward, but the reason why Alone had to leave the orphanage was because of her special power. Doc O'Dine wanted to do research on Alone's special power. He looked for her everywhere. The owners of the orphanage were Sid Kramer and his wife Adea. You know them better than I do. Yeah, I know that. The Kramers took Elle out of the orphanage to protect her. They prepared a big ship to accommodate her. Gracious of them, huh? Yeah, really. After a while, the ship turned into another orphanage and Elle looked after all the kids. She said her life on the ship was a happy one, but who knows? I don't know how she could have been happy on a ship. She was on the ship for over 10 years. Damn, that's hella long. That ship was attacked by Golbadia recently. Estar's ship rescued them, and she finally met up with me. It was pure luck that I found her, or that we found her. I was out in space at that time. Alone followed me out to space. Little Elle was all grown up. Then she told me everything. Did she get back safely from space? Our escape pod rescue team was a little late. Alone was taken into custody by Golbadia. She's inside Lunatic Pandora. We're gonna rescue her. Help us out, okay? Phew. That was a lot of words. All right. Let's hear some more. You got more? I got more questions for your answers. Tell me about Rain. Some other time, maybe. No, I can't. It's too much for me to remember. Really? We can't talk about Rain right now? I think we might be able to ask him about Rain later. All right. He's got one more I can ask. What are you doing here? You know what I've been doing all my life, right? You were a silly Golbadian soldier. I didn't like your attitude at all. But I understand the bond between the three of you. Then you changed after you went to Windhill. Then Alone was abducted by Estar and you went on a journey to get Alone back. You wrote articles and appeared in movies to get by. You were trying to find a way to Estar. You somehow got into Estar and rescued Alone. I got a lot of help along the way. What I don't understand is, why are you the president? You want to know? It's a long story. Ugh, let's hear it. You want to hear it, really? Okay, I'll tell you. I only set out to rescue Alone, but of course that wasn't the end of the story. It's the country ruled by Sorceress Adele with the ingenious yet inhumane O'Dine. Both of them were interested in Alone. We couldn't just pack up and leave. Okay, keep it going. Adele will be angry. Adele will be angry. My seat research will be kaput. O'Dine only thought about his research. We get the last part of the story. I like this. This is basically right after when Laguna found Alone in our flashback. I like that they chase O'Dine around. But while researching under Adele's orders, he was still making many inventions. Couldn't just kill the guy. He was actually useful, right? It was a device to seal magic. Sealing facility. Maybe Adele can be defeated. I owed a big favor to the Adele Resistance who helped me rescue Alone. See, if you remember the Resistance that was asking him for help, now it makes sense why he became president if he ended up being the leader of that resistance, right? I spoke with my comrades. 2 issues came up. First, stopping the Crystal Pillar from calling monsters from the moon and destroying everything like what happened in Centra. Second, freeing Estar from Adele's hands. We planned based on my brilliant ideas, of course. Brilliant! Remember? He told you he was genius. We're back in the Lunatic Pandora research facility. Uh-huh. There's only one goal. Save the world. Get the girl. In that order. Following O'Dine's instructions, we operated the panel and moved the crystal pillar. Oh yeah? We set the course and the stop point in the ocean, and goodbye. Whoa! Crystal pillar, huh? Sweet. That was easy, but we were found out. So we gathered for our final battle to lure Adele. Oh shit, it's Adele. Look how manly Adele is. I never believed it was a girl. Ever. Adele appeared as expected. And they all bowed down. What is going on? We hunted down the culprit who moved the crystal pillar. Where? Inside there. Alone's been taken hostage. I knew she would go in right away if I mentioned Alone. Brilliant idea, sir. He told you he was genius. You thought I would fall for that trick? What? Adele realized that Alone was a hologram, but it was too late. Yeah, of course. My plans are always perfect. Kyros Ward now! Bam, sucker! Damn, you just got locked down, bitch. Haha, piece of cake. Nice. Adele was careless. She may be a sorceress, but after all, she was human. That's not a she at all. Look at that body. That is not a woman. We succeeded, but we couldn't keep such a dangerous sorceress around as a trophy. So to space with this bitch. We had to do something. So we decided to send her far, far away to a distant galaxy, far, far away. Someplace very far into outer space. Oh, look. And they even used the Ragnarok to do it. Pretty cool, huh? Oh, they used multiple Ragnaroks, I guess. They must all have different names. This is pretty cool that this is all part of like a overlying story that's pretty intricate and nice to learn a lot more. This is all stuff we would have been nice to know yesterday. And that about wraps that part up. But the real work began after that. A fierce debate ensued about who should govern this country after Odell was gone. I wasn't paying close attention while they made me up to be this hero of the revolution, and I ended up being president. The fuck? Odine made a lot of noise about wanting to do research on Alone. It was a mistake to send Alone back to Rain. Rain died and Elle was sent to the orphanage. If I had only gone to Windhill with Elle, I would have been able to see Rain one last time. Rain was dead. Alone was missing. My job kept me busy. I was left here thinking about this and that, and before I knew it, all this time had passed. Well, that's about it. Whew, that was a story, but you know what? It was worth it. Anyways, we got it. Mission affirmative, sir. All right. Let's do it. Let's go. We'll get aboard Ragnarok. Let's do the final briefing in there. Okay. I always wanted to ride that thing. Plus, the name sounds so cool. God, he's still Laguna. Even after all these years, he's still the same goddamn Laguna. So silly. All right. Everyone. From here, we go straight to our final target, Ultimecia. Let's go over the plan again. Again? First, enter Lunar Pandora and rescue Alone. Next, you fight Sorceress Adele. It'll be a surprise attack. Show no mercy. Now, here comes the tricky part. Adele will need to pass on her powers before being defeated. Rinoa, will you be willing to accept them? Yes. Good. Next, we wait for Sorceress Ultimecia to possess Rinoa. This will be hard on you, Rinoa, but will you do it? Yes. That's the spirit. Then, Alone sends Rinoa and Ultimecia to the past. Alone brings back Rinoa. Then, head to the future through compressed time. Ultimecia lives far in the future where none of us can technically exist. There's only one way to make yourself exist in a world like that. As friends, don't forget one another. As friends, believe in one another. Believe in your friend's existence, and they'll also believe in yours. To be friends, to like one another, to love one another. You can't do these things alone. You need somebody. Duh, that's how it works, right, guys? What place reminds you of your friends? Imagine being in that place with all of your friends. Once time compression begins, think of that place and try to get there. That's all. That place will welcome you. You'll be able to get there no matter what period you're in. You need love and friendship for this mission, and the courage to believe it. It's all about love, friendship, and courage, baby! I'm counting on you guys. He's so enthusiastic. Well, alright. Love and friendship and all that sounds corny, but everyone seems to be up for it. You think it'll succeed? Do you? We'll try. Alright, guys. Oh, God, and he's gonna get his goddamn leg cramp. I love it. Nice little throwback Laguna moment. I love it. So anyways, guys, that's it. Time to go to the end of the game. But, like I said before, we're not actually going to go to the end of the game yet. Now the world is our oyster, and all there is left to do main story-wise is to beat the game. But we have plenty of side stuff that we can do. and we're going to get started on that side stuff in the next episode. In the meantime, I may do a little bit of work on trying to get stuff to make all the best weapons in the game. Some of the items you guys already know how to get, so I'll just get those ones without worry. But there's some I'll at least show you how to get. Some of them are a little bit annoying and rare. But otherwise, I'll just see you guys in the next episode where we'll kick it off with probably getting one of the last 3 GFs. Because yes, we got 3 GFs left to get. And they're all fairly easy to find, not all easy to obtain. They won't be too hard for us. I'm pretty kick-ass at this game if you didn't notice. Anyways, I'll see you guys next time. Peace!